Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword.
How old is she meant to be?
I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
I'm just like wondering how old is she meant to be, just looking at her, you know?
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Ulrich's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Ulrich.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Ulrich and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Ulrich. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Ulrich to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Ulrich to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Aki never came back. Yeah. I don't really see how chaining a guy to a pile for 3 days, with, up to his waist in, seawater. Especially we've seen how, stormy the water gets, in our time here we've seen how bad the weather gets. Somehow I don't think that's done much to help Ulrich's disposition towards his father's slight. So, yeah.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident.
In quotes.
A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Ulrich had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
Probably because he'd be chained to a pile and, put in the sea for a bit. Because this place is so smart on punishments. You know what? How to... you know what we should do to calm disagreements? Hammer them in more. Double, make people hate me more. Yes. It makes people be quiet about the disagreements, but it just makes the hatred fester. It's... it's not really resolving anything.
What do you think? Did Ulrich kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Ulrich right now, powerfully so, and it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Ulrich's the chosen one, the one the gods speak to. I believed it once, but now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
Or it's just mental illness. Say if he did kill his brother and suffering immense regret. Combined, that with, religious fervor and... yeah. But somehow I don't think we're gonna get, growth, psychiatrist, the growth crane show here. So I was trying to think of a good joke. It took me a few attempts. Or Fraser of Rivia show. Take your pick. So somehow, yeah, it's probably the ghost, ghost of his brother bugging him, Probably just that.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
So yeah, somehow, it's probably just gonna be the brother rather than, us getting a case of getting a Witcher edition of the Fraser Crane show. Alright. Rar to you too. It's actually kind of creepy.
What is this about?
Something's dripping down, but it's awfully dark. Is that blood? And there's the shadow on the wall, and it looks like a horned humanoid fitting with a devil of some sort. The jump scares and stuff don't really work if you've already started moving away from them. It's one issue with it. Ah, good, you're still here. I thought you'd pissed off.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
For a moment I thought she had a weird, echo to her voice.
You were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Krog met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Yeah, people are saying canonally, according to the books, Yennefer is Geralt's, Geralt's, true love and all that. But again, I'm not a fan of Yen, so I'm going with Triss. Hemdell?
The blood of kings.
Probably just typoing Heimdall.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
Did Groth somehow do a whoopsie by actually, wondering, what... Did he break another wall, basically, by wondering, what the guy was doing with the bandage? Because that seems ridiculous, you know? Because for all Groth knows, the guy just got mugged. And it's just... Oh, goddamn. This place is ridiculous with their walls. You can't ask, find out if a person got mugged, or did they just, self-harm without, being tied out at sea for 3 days. I would hate to see law enforcement in this place. It just consists of nothing but guys just, chaining themselves up out in the water. At some stage, you start to wonder if they're just doing it for, for the kicks,
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
I have no idea what to say. I hope I have an autosave recent.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let's be diplomatic.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Oh Christ, was he going to sacrifice...
Where Aki fell in the water?
For a moment I thought he was going to sacrifice this kid.
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Let's hope it didn't fall off, so.
We gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Not so sure about sailing. Might just run there. I can go back up. Alright. Want to make sure that it wasn't the... when the many ways you can only go down. Found a brain. Nothing there. Just over away.
Must be the place.
Sounds like you're drowning or something. Or well, gurgling or whatever. Sirens underwater? Makes sense, I suppose. I just thought they were fires only. Heads popped off.
I'm wondering what that accomplished, if anything. And to see Ulrich.
Ooh, actually, wait. There's treasure like right here. Come on. Alright. Fight it that way, sure. I was expecting him just to, you know, one-hit kill it, but apparently didn't want to. Really not a fan of water in this game. Note, key with ring attached, apple. The crooked mast marks a spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. Come on, refill. Damn it, we're doing too early. Oh. Get her. Nice! Come on. Damn it. Timing it poorly. Nice. Huh, the guarded treasure was a quest to find sunken treasure? Not only eagles dare. While in Scoia'tael, Grog came across a riddle hinting at the location of a treasure. He was not particularly fond of riddles, he was quite fond of treasure, so he decided to investigate. The crooked mast marks the spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. I'll go on a treasure hunt soon enough. Just want to focus on side quests right now. I think I might start doing your main quests soon, because I'm getting a little burnt out on just side stuff. No, I have to go to the other side of this. Yep, this is combo.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and queen.
It almost turned into a Wilhelm scream.
Never knew a man as brave and as God-fearing. I feel shame. Don't know I'd be able to make that kind of sacrifice.
Praise Ulrich. There is no greater Jarl than him.
Please don't tell me he killed his kid.
Why'd you do it?
I had to. The gods commanded it.
No gods command men to do such things.
Yeah, he killed his kid.
What is this?
Ulrich.
Oh.
The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember?